who am I? It's a question that goes beyond time and history. It's a question that's relevant to every single one of us. It's the search, it's the journey of every individual. Who am I? So often our identity comes from our culture or the country that we're maybe born in, the people that surround us, maybe even the job that we do. But really, who are you? And what are the clues to understanding and coming to terms with your identity? My name's William Thompson, and I'm writing a book all about identity and names. And I'd love to share with you, just for a short period of time, about what I've explored, what I've wrestled with, and the thoughts that I'm going through as I finish writing this book. You see, when I think about a piece of art, I think about it on three different levels. You see, you could have a painting of maybe a scene in the wild, and you might look at that scene and you might like the colours, you might like some of the things that are on that piece of art. There's a very shallow engagement with or interpretation of that piece of art. You see, the second level is to really say, what is it about this painting that moves me? What is it about this painting that I like? Maybe you like the way that the light is expressed, or you like the way that the characters interact with each other. But that's still only the second level. The third level, and that is the really deep level, is if you know the artist, is if you could somehow engage with the artist and find out what's behind this painting, what was in the artist's heart when they painted this painting. That's a true engagement with and desire to suck out the real essence of that piece of work. In the same way, we can think about names. I quite like the name Lucy, I quite like the name Stephen, and that's a very shallow engagement with those names. If I wanted to go deeper, then I might go onto Google and find out what they mean. They might mean beautiful or bright or defender or climber of hills. They could mean anything, I don't know. But that's the second level. The third level, and this is most significant, would be to say, what was on the heart of the person that gave that name when that name was given? You see, the incredible thing about a name is it's the encapsulation of past, future, and present. It's the most beautiful gift that you've been given because it reflects something of the heart of the giver. So, who are you? Do you know what your name means? Have you been on a journey with your name? Do you like your name? Do you hate your name? But have you ever actually gone back to the giver and said, why did you give me this name? What was on your heart when you gave me this name? Maybe the name is to do with a place. Maybe the name is to do with a favourite football player. Maybe the name is a relative or a cousin or somebody that died or someone that was significant that's being remembered. And so in so many ways, a name can be something that's to do with history. It might just be a name that's liked. But it gives an insight into the namer. And also, there's a potential for it to reflect the heart of the namer towards the individual who's being named. Something about their future. It might be given to represent a hope or a dream for that individual. You see, your name matters. It's significant. And whatever your journey is with your name, that's your journey. But I want to encourage you to take that journey. I want you to encourage you to explore this. Because whether you accept, reject, love, hate your name, maybe you've even changed your name, there's a journey there and there's a key to who you are. And I want to say there's an even deeper level, but I haven't got time to go into that right now. But in my book, there's all of this explored a lot more and a lot further. I'm going to take you on a journey looking at names, where they've come from, how they've changed over the years, what they're like in different countries and different environments, the ceremonies that people go through when they're being named, all sorts of interesting and amazing names. But I'd love to hear from you. If this video has challenged you or made you think about yourself, your name, where you come from, your relationship with the people that named you, I'd love to hear stories like that. Keep watching and look out for this book. It's going to mean a lot for a lot of people, and hopefully it will mean a lot for you. Thanks ever so much. Goodbye.